Hello everyone to today's VASS Tech Talk episode. My name is Andreas Breckheimer and today we're going to talk about SAP BTP, Business Technology Platform. So what do we have today? First of all, the things to know about SAP BTP. What is the core? What is its history? What is important to know about it? Second, what is in there? What are the features and solutions and services that you can find in the BTP? Then, where do I learn more? We will give you some links and advices where you can do further researches and ask your questions further for information yourself on how to process in your project in the future. And last but not least, we do the question, how does it look in the future? So we're giving you a short forecast of what we will encounter in the next few months and years. Now, things to know about SAP BTP. This sentence is the official statement and I will read it for you because it's a very long sentence. SAP Business Technology Platform is an open platform as a service, or PaaS, that delivers in-memory capabilities, core platform services and Unix services for building and extending intelligent, mobile-enabled cloud applications. The platform is designed to accelerate digital transformation by helping you quickly, easily, and economically develop the exact application you need without investing in on-premise or cloud infrastructure. That's a long sentence. Now, let's break it down a bit. In short, what we would extract from this is the SAP BTP you can see as a cloud platform, hence the P for the platform, specifically for technical services, hence the T in the middle, to support you for innovations through extensions and implementations of business services, so the B on the beginning. And that is being done by providing various different services for analytics, artificial intelligence, application development, automation and integration, and extended planning. We will see these pillars in a later slide in just a few minutes. Now, another thing to know about SAP BTP is where it is coming from. In short, it was rebranded recently from the SAP Cloud Platform, or SCP. So everything that you have now when you search for BTP that will say SCP, that was just a few months or years ago, it was called in that way, depending when you watch this episode. Now, the many core services that you will see today in BTP were actually former standalone solutions in the SAP environment. One example here would be the former SAP Mobile Platform, or SMP. This will be now mobile services within the BTP. So many things are migrating into the BTP or are consolidated in further solutions as we talk. This is a very living and, let's say, dynamic environment to see the BTP services moving, consolidated into different core services. So we will probably have other episodes about this in the future to keep you updated. Now you see here the official diagram from SAP, having the Business Technology Platform as the core layer in every scenario, with on top here the Cloud ERP. Of course, we have to tell you, Cloud ERP here does not mean that the on-premise S4 or something is dead. It's not. It's just in this official slide, we will see as an example Cloud ERP here. And then the different other solutions are sitting on top of it, where it could be extended, for instance, or integrated between each other. So we will have different features. In fact, we will talk about them now. What is in there? We have 5 core pillars, as we would say, solution pillars. One is the data and analytics. Second, we have development and automation. Third, we have artificial intelligence. Fourth, the integration. And fifth, we have planning and analysis. Now, let's talk about each of them in single slides. It is important to know every slide, every pillar we have here is consistent of many services, different applications, and it will take weeks of training to get each of these points actually being learned. So of course, this is just a high-level overview of all the nice things that are offered by SAP for you here. Data and analytics. We do have Analytics Cloud to allow you to streamline the process of your data and collect and integrate those. We have the SAP HANA Cloud that provides you in-cloud database for you, a database as a service, so you can have your own custom applications using this service. We have SAP DataSphere, which was previously the data warehouse, so it was rebranded recently here. And we do have the master data governance, which we'll talk a bit more in detail also in the next episode when we talk about MDI. In short, is it to improve your master data quality. The second one here is the development and automation. So you will see here on the right-hand side and in the left-hand side, we do have a difference here. On the right-hand side, you can see the low-code or no-code solutions. SAP Build Apps, Process Automation, and SAP WorkZone deliver you low-code and no-code options to create applications without need to have a technical deep understanding of coding itself. So there are drag and drop tools for you to use. What you see is what you get, editors where you can just simply drag and drop what you want to model, for instance, for the process automation, the workflows. So you do have different actions that you can put together in a diagram style. And on the left-hand side, we do have the Pro Code options, which will give your developers the tools that they need to have to do their real hardcore technical work. So it's the Business Application Studio, allowing them for custom applications with their own preferred development language, basically, which they can have in the different environments that are part of SAP BTP, be it an ABAP environment or something with Node.js to be implemented or Java environment. It is not very important which one, as long as it's in the list of supported languages, which I assure you there are a few. Now we do have also the mobile development kit in case you want to do mobile application development, which gives you the tools to create the application, monitor it, and manage the life cycle of it. We do have artificial intelligence, which we'll also have in a different episode, and we will talk about that in a bit more detail. So in short, we have AI Core, which will have your artificial intelligence models trained and running and managing these. We have the AI Launchpad, which allows you to control and manage these on a user interface. And we do have the AI Business Services, which are out-of-the-box artificial intelligence services for your standard processes to use them. Last but not least here, before we come to the fifth pillar, we do have the integration, which is also known as SAP Integration Suite. You can see the cloud integration, also CPI, as a very big solution, a very important solution whenever you have to integrate different systems with each other, because it allows you to run integration flows, end-to-end process integration. We have API management to take care of all your APIs that you are dealing with, that you eventually want to create by yourself or that you want to consume, to have them all in one central point of access. We have integration assessment and integration advisor, which are tools from SAP to help you to make the right decisions and the right assessment for your project. So they will help you with machine learning approach that will give you some standardized approaches for resolve integration scenario challenges, and also to give an assessment on different scenarios that you want to build up. So you have an idea on what is this meaning in terms of time and costs. Then we do have the event mesh, which is the event-driven central point of integration between different systems. So you can have an integration with asynchronous communication being enabled. Then we do have the trading partner management. In short, it allows you to maintain and manage your partner profiles for onboarding, monitor trading partners, and do partner agreements on. And we do have the open connectors, which are more important than again for the technical aspects of the integration. This allows you to have more than 170 different integration points here, or different connectors. This is a picture of visualizing what I just said. So we're going to skip a bit over that one. and go into the final fifth pillar, which is extended planning and analysis. So whatever you do with the SAP BTP, having the analysis part here, you can integrate that into the different aspects of solutions. You have financial planning, sales planning, workforce planning, and supply chain planning, where you can always include the so-called XP&A, which allows you to enrich the data that you have on these solutions and consume them, analyze them, and give you recommendations, including forecasts, analytics, and to improve basically the efficiency and accuracy of the data that you are looking at. Because in today's world, it is a ton of data. No human would actually today be able to recognize and understand all these data. So here the analytics part and artificial intelligence are helping us. So where do I learn more? In short, we have 4 links here to help you to do your own research, or of course, first one, what you want to do eventually is to approach VASS. We can help you. I'm sure if you have any VASS contact, he will be able to answer your simple questions or set up a full week workshop for you to go through all your questions, all your scenarios, and analyze it with you. Second, we have self-exploring, which is basically the API Business Hub link that we put in here, or the SAP Learning Hub, which is the third pillar here of where you do learn more. Then we do have the open SAP courses, which of course are always there on high level to deep technical level. So it is depending on your understanding, your level of technical understanding, how much you want to drive into that one. And of course, for developers, there is a certain developer platform as well for learning material. Now, how does the future look like? Well, no one knows for sure, but we know for sure there is a SAP roadmap to picture that a bit for you in the future. And what we do see is that BTP is the core platform, and it is already being the core platform for future solutions from SAP that are now migrated on this core. One being Service Cloud, other being Sales Cloud, and further applications are being planned for this in the future to be sitting on top of the SAP BTP. So every system service that we have now just talked about in the 5 solution pillars is basically laying the foundation for the new SAP applications, the new SAP solutions. And this will go on and go on furthermore. We will also see here the support of different iDocs and RNN adapters for further integration here. So if you are interested in more details, we invite you to just go to the roadmap from SAP, being on roadmaps.sap.com. Then you can select with different filters what you are interested in, and you would see how the timeline on this looks like. Now with that, we are ending our today's session. Thank you for staying with me that long, and I wish you a pleasant day and goodbye.
VASS. Complex made simple.